Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a summary video of week number 1 in our EDU 600 Summer 2 session. And I will be as brief as I possibly can, probably in less than 5 minutes. So I hope you all were able to navigate around our Brightspace page, were able to follow the instructions that I laid out in the video and also on the actual site, which I'm looking at right at this moment. There were a couple of videos. One was, the welcome, the overview of the course, things to do in week number 1. And this is the format that I generally use. The syllabus, for those that are really digging into the details, I encourage you to take a look at the video and also review the syllabus. And then the overview video by Dr. Jeff Beaudry on kind of conceptually what this course is about. So, and in last week, or actually this is still week number 1, it's Saturday right now, so there's a couple more days. Week number 2 doesn't start until the 14th, which is Monday, but I asked everybody to read the chapters, including the final chapter, which had to do with the final assignment, really the large critique assignment at the end. I asked everybody to tour the site, take a look at the 5 abstracts, or take a look at the 5 abstracts, focusing in on one, and I'll circle back to this in a minute. And then there's all kinds of information here. One of the videos that I really wanted to point out to everybody is this one, how to locate primary source studies. This is an excellent video that's been put together by the USM library staff. It's just excellent. It explains what a primary source document is, and also how do you use the databases to find them. And I also wanted to point everybody to this down here. This is in the content area. Might be in a little different location on your particular view that you're looking at for any of the weeks. The content area is always available. Searching for primary source documents. In here, there are 3 different videos, and it explains, they are my videos, it explains how to actually find primary sources, what is a primary source, etc., including how do you start using just a Google search on your topic. I want to thank everybody for the course introductions, the class introductions. They were excellent. There's still a bunch that have not done the introductions, the preview of the final paper, and the reading, the abstracts. So one thing I do want to say, preview of the final paper, they were pretty much just your thoughts on what it means to see the final paper and any question that you had. I address a lot of the questions, comments, and concerns that were expressed by everybody in this class. If you take a look at the optional Zoom meeting recording, and all you have to do is once again come to the content area and search for optional Zoom sessions or recorded Zoom sessions, everything's in there. But a snapshot on this, the first thing you need to do is come up with the topic, and we discuss this at length in the optional Zoom meeting that we had last week. And you come up with the topic, and then you start looking for resources. I may put we may keep track of all of the topics in the class, but I'd say for this point, come up with the topic. If you want to run it by me, shoot it to me. But at this point, I'm not going to ask you to post anything online about your topic. So, and the question was, do I need all types of research? Do I need qualitative, quantitative, and mixed? And the answer is no, but it would be nice if you had 2 different types, meaning if you had just say 3 quantitative and 3 qualitative, or 1 qualitative and 5 quantitative. What I mean by that is generally the research topic that you have dictates the type of research that you're going to get. And I really don't want everybody to spend hours upon hours looking for a mix of all of them. That is unnecessary. So, and also reading the abstract. Now, I do want to just show an example of this, what I'm looking at, looking for. And let me just switch. I'm going to switch gears here. So here is one of the abstracts. I think this was number 1 in the book. Here are the authors, and I copied the entire abstract out of the book, the objective, the method, etc., the results and discussion. So what I've been stressing with this particular assignment is you can take the prompts that I put in there, and I did just this. The prompts in this case are bolded, name and title of the work of the abstract that you read, the purpose, type. So what I did initially, I just copied and pasted the bullets into the discussion post. You could do it into a Word document also. Name and title, bullying boys, the purpose. The study investigated the nature and content of the relationship between bullying and trauma among male adolescent learners. Type of research, quantitative study, sample size, there, etc. So really what I did is took the prompts, dumped them into a Word document, filled them in, and then if I would finish the assignment, this is really all I'm looking for in the discussion post, and then you copy this entire thing. You know, I might even, here's the directions. I might cut the entire thing, copy it, and dump it into the discussion post. That's really all I'm looking for in this particular assignment. So once again, here are the prompts that I copied in. You don't need to spend a lot of time on it, but I would like everybody to do that. So I'm very pleased with the discussion. I can't stress enough, please try to stay on top of the materials, because one week leads into the next week, which leads into the next week. And before you know it, week number 7, the final week, will be here. So I encourage you to stay on top of the materials. And I want to thank you for your due diligence in the week number 1. We still have a couple of days left in week number 1. So for those that haven't done your discussion post, you still have plenty of time. So that's it for me. Video number 2 will get into the materials, week 2 materials, meaning the to-do list. Okay, everybody, that's it for me. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you online. Bye.